Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, 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 hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hello, AI 1340. Nobody calls me that. I don't know why you're saying that, but nobody says that. So I don't know where you're coming up with that. Hi, Kipo. People also don't call me that. People don't call me these things. You guys are making up names. I feel like it's a little untoward of you. It's a little uncouth. It's a little unkind. It's not very peen. I think we should drag you guys out back and like string you up on lampposts or something like that. Smiles at you, smiles at you, smiles at you. Hi everybody. Hi, hello. Hi. It's been a little while since we. Well, I mean, it was like Friday, but like I wasn't live on Saturday. Flaccid. I'm not reading that. That's so evil. I'm not reading that out loud. The Goobers call me that in the secret mahjong channel. I am not. Listen, anything that goes on in a mahjong channel is contracted with the devil, and I'm a pure. I'm a pure boy. I'm a good. Where am I? Where am I? Hello, me. Hello. Am I gonna show up at any point? Here I am. Hi. Hello. Hi, Crazy Kitty. Hi. Hello, Sigurd Julius the Fourth. Everybody, get up! It is time to slam now. We're gonna do a little bit of slam jam tonight, just a little bit, because we're still gonna be doing our movie night at 7. We're gonna be watching Yojimbo. I've never seen this movie, but it's supposed to be a classic, so we're gonna be doing that. That'll be fun. We got a real. We do indeed get a real jam going on. We may or may not have that happening eventually. You know. But what goobers may or may not say about me in their secret like devil association channel, where mahjong a mahjong channel is where you go to like poison your spirit. A mahjong channel is where you go to do pacts with the devil, to do blood services with yetis. What's the movie? Yojimbo. Yojimbo is the movie. We're gonna be watching the movie Yojimbo. Yeah. Smiles at you. Smiles at you. Yes. Ooh, Sigurd, I saw your collab with Haru and with Omo and with Basil. It was very fun. It was very fun. I'm glad it was enjoyable to watch. Let me recalibrate. I'm like not moving like I should. Hi, hello, hi. There we go. There we go. Be sure that when you work that body, that you do not subsequently hurt nobody. It's true. Maybe we could get a little bit into the mood. Maybe we get into the mood a little bit. Maybe if I hop over here and I open up what may or may not help us to get in the mood. You know, it may be possible. You need to get a better mic setup. It was very low effort. It was good. It was fun. I thought you sounded quite fine. Let me I'm gonna slide myself over here. All right, we're gonna. Yojimbo's really good. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking very much forward to it. You guys may realize that we got a real jam going on. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Come on. Yeah. So if anybody remembers from last time we played this game, that would be great because I never remember anything we've been doing. Oh yeah, we saved the ghost. We saved the ghost of the janitor from his eternal hell in the in the fucking Spalding factory that he was like trapped in an eternal limbo for, and we saw the legendary line. I believe dogs just kind of do stuff arbitrarily. Smile. Yeah. We've only got like an hour-ish to play, so we'll get right into it. We'll get right into it. Why am I not? Do I need to calibrate so bad? What's happening? Okay. This should be. You know what it also is? I got new glasses and they're disorienting me, and I think they might be fucking with my tracking. I don't know what's happening. Hello? Calibrate, please. Hello? Okay. All right. I should be like not like a janky little puppet now. Okay, good. All right. We're gonna get back. Oh yeah, we're in the. Where are we? Oh yeah. Our kid. What was our kid's name? Hoops or something? He just left us. He just left us in the fucking lurch. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I forgot about John Basketball Hands. Oh no, I forgot about these poor schmucks. This game inspired Undertale, by the way. I believe that. I believe Toby Fox played Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden and was like, you know what? I need to have Basketball Hands John in my fucking mother knockoff game right now. smile, smile, smile. No, I believe you. I believe you 100%. Let me move chat over. Actually, I think I should be a little smaller here. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller here. So then chat should still be... Chat, you guys should be... What? Why is my layout so fucked? What happened? What happened here? God knows. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? I think I'm supposed to be going down this way. Oh yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to decide where we're going. Okay. All right. We're at a cross. Wait, what voice did I do? What voice did I do? We're at a cross. Huh? Wait. Shit. I can never remember the voices that I do for these characters. We're at a crossroads, Charles. We need to see this diabetes expert on Liberty Island. But there are two ways to get there. By ferry or by underground railroad. Which way is faster? We don't have much time, Cyber Dwarf. I honestly don't know, but I would prefer the underground railroad. It simply speaks to my dwarven sensibility for caves. The only preference that I have, Charles, is that we make haste in our decision. Our method of transportation is up to you. If we're gonna take the ferry, we should leave this parking lot from the right. The underground railroad is the building at the top of the lot. Hi, Alex. Hi. Why am I deflated? Don't deflate me like that. That's very rude. I'll try to make my decision soon. Oh yeah, our kid got like giga diabetes. Toby Fox went to the house of the guy who made this absorbent soul to gain the RPG Maker power like Shang Tsung. You know, I would believe that. Toby Fox seems like a guy who's like housing like at least the souls of like 3 different people in his flesh puppet. You know, Toby Fox is like constantly fighting like Andrew Hussey and the guy who made fucking Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. He is fighting those people for dominance within his mind constantly. You know, I cannot imagine having to share a body with Andrew Hussey, much less the other motherfuckers who were responsible for this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do, what's this one? What's this? Liberty Island Ferry. Hi, Billy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. Let's do the Underground Railroad. I'm sure I will have only tasteful commentary for this one. Not even gift shops survived the purge. True. What a painful thing to realize. What a harsh world we live in. Oh yeah, our kid got hit with like diabetes aga. You know how there's like fire aga, blizzaga. He got hit with diabetes aga. Fucking tragic. Oh, who the fuck are you, brother? Harriet Tubman. You're the first people to come here in weeks. You getting on? We need to get to Liberty Island as soon as possible. Is the Underground Railroad faster than the ferry? I've been conducting for as long as I can remember, and there's no way to tell. It depends on the weather. If the weather's good, the ferry can get you there much faster than the Underground Railroad. Inclement weather, though, you're best off with the railroad. Never can tell about the weather nowadays, though. So, you getting on? Hell yeah, brother. All right, board up on the subway. Oh, Harriet will take you where you want to go. Kind of crazy that Harriet Tubman has, like, waist-length purple hair and it seems to be a black man. I can't really tell. So, Liberty Island, I guess it's got something to do with that boy there. It's my son. Listen, can you just get us there as fast as you can? Oh, I would if I could. You can't rush the rails, though, Sonny. They don't take to that. You just gotta let them take you where they take you. Don't give me that. Also, I don't really control it. You just push this button and it goes. So true. Any train enjoyers in the chat? So true. Oh, okay. Dude, I love trains. I love riding on trains. You hear that too? Probably just a bugbear. You get those in the tunnel sometimes. Usually they don't get on board, but it's happened. Could you folks check it out for me? It's probably one of the rear cars. No problem, miss. Come on, Barkley, Cyberdwarf. Let's see if we can find this bugbear. Alright. What the fuck? This is like a cyber hit squad. You there, freeze! The V-Ball Removal Department! Hello, did I read the article yet? No, I'm gonna save that for when I do a real stream. Mwah, kiss for you, Remu lover. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm gonna save the article for when I do my stream on Tuesday because this is just like a teeny short little bonus stream. Mwah, kiss for you, Bax. Mwah, hi. Mwah. God damn it, I knew it wasn't a bugbear. That's him. That's him, Charles Barkley. Remember our orders. Cyberdwarf, Balthio, stay back. I'll take care of these chumps. What? Press cancel. What? Ah! Give it up, Barkley. You got nowhere to run. Who said I was gonna run? Teeny short little stream from Teeny Short. Nobody calls me that. It's gonna be a short stream from perfectly average sized, accepted by romantic partners with grace and aplomb mouth. Okay, all right. Smile. God, fuck. Okay, yeah, shrimp. I'm gonna read it. It's just this was gonna be so short, and I want to save that for when I'm ending a stream or when I'm starting like a big event. It's gonna be fun. Hi, FizzBuzz. Hi, thank you for the resub. Who up balling? They True. Any ballers in the chat? Any ballers out here? That can't be all of them. Let's head off to the next car. We're fighting the warriors of the Antichrist. There he is. Bring him down. I love that they managed to put QTEs in a fucking RPG Maker game. Nice little toy you got there, but how about we settle this with fists? You crazy son of a baller, let's do this! Cool. Take this! You guys okay? The last car's up ahead. That's so good. Wah! This is it. End of the line. So, you got past all my men. Doesn't matter. What, you think you're gonna stop us? You b-ball removal department scum just don't know when to quit. Jordan gave me specific instructions not to let you leave this train. Consider this your final stop, Charles Barkley. L. Why are we doing when we're just... Clispeth, damn it, out of ammo. Taste b-ball, chump. Boink. You think you won, don't you? You still won't leave this train. Did he just kill himself? Which Malphon voice is the real one? They're all the real one! That's... a bomb! Fucking Jordan, as if this diabetes wasn't enough. I swear to both of you, I swear to... There's no time for that. Cyberdwarf, no! Can either of you disable the device? Then we must detach this car from the rest. You mean disable the coupling? Yes, the coupling. I don't get it. Couplings are what connect each train car to the next, Barkley. But what Cyberdwarf's talking about doing, I don't know about this. Nobody's detached a coupling while moving, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. It's all we can do now, and besides... Hoops. Okay, Cyberdwarf, what do we do? You two just stay back. Finally, my hardy constitution and dwarven knack for machinery will be put to use. If my intuition serves me, these switches for the coupling should be arranged from left to right. The leftmost switch should detach the front car from the others. Likewise, the rightmost switch should detach this car from the rest. Do you hear that? We need to disable the rightmost coupling. I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. Will this switch disable the correct coupling? Should I pull this switch? Barkley, disable the wrong coupling will spell death for all of us. Is he correct? Is that the rightmost coupling? No. Nope, that's the left switch for the left coupling. That's not the correct. When Malphon voice only lies, one only ever tells the truth. They all lie to you, unfortunately for you. I am consummately a liar. How about this switch, Barkley? Will this disable the correct coupling? Remember, it's the rightmost coupling. It's the rightmost coupling that we need to disable, not the other couplings. So is this the correct switch for the coupling? Nope, that's not. Nope, that's the middle switch for the middle coupling. That's not the right coupling. Coupling is not a word to me anymore. Here we are. This must be the switch for our coupling. This will disconnect this car from the rest of the train, separating us from the bomb. You two get to the next car. I'll come after you the moment I flip the switch. We can't leave you here with the bomb, Cyberdwarf. He knows what he's doing about this. Let's go. Cyberdwarf, no! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he made it. He made it. It worked. Yeah, Hoops is suffering from giga diabetes right now. Very tragic. And just in time, too. Let's go tell Harry what happened. Oh, and Cyberdwarf, thanks. Hell yeah. So I guess it wasn't a bugbear after all. Thanks a bunch, though. If it wasn't for your quick work with that coupling, we'd all be goners. Anyway, Liberty Island's just up ahead. You got as much time as you want to conduct your business. There's a tiny bit of damage I'd like to fix up before we get the railroad going again. All right, hell yeah. All Mal voices lie. They say think I'm straight. I'm not a bottom, or nobody calls. Yeah, nobody calls me that. Listen, man. I'll. Okay, all right. I may have been hoisted by my own petard here. You may have caught me in an inadvantageous situation, but rest assured, nobody calls me that. Smile, 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 smile. And I'm also not a bottom. I am a top. I am extremely extremely active in the bedroom. I'll have you know. Smile. All right, what kind of boondoggle have we found ourselves in now? What a disaster. I wonder if the old man is still even here. Hoist my Malphon. Do not hoist me upon petards or other various such things, Mr. FizzBuzz. Please. Alright? If I'm to be hoisted... Well, actually, it might mean, like... You can, like, hoist me like a flag. I can turn into a flag and I'll, like... It'll be like Malph Nation, you know? Yeah, really good. This is strange to be sure. Let's try and find a resident here. Perhaps they could help us. Liberty Tower is up north. That's probably a good place to start. Oh. What about this rock in which Jesus is hiding? Examine boulder. This boulder's blocking the entrance of a cave. It's too heavy to push out of the way. Take boulder. I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I can't pick it up. Use boulder. I'll try knocking on it 3 times. I heard this works with some boulders. Nope. Leave boulder. Alright. Many people would love to hoist me into an advantageous position. Exactly. I would be an excellent sniper. You have to get me into the sniper's perch, and you have to pick me up and throw me physically. By definition, it's exactly. See? In a wartime scenario, I'm the person you want at the top. Okay? See? Because I'm a top. Right? Smile. Smile. Examine some kind of fancy wooden door. It looks like it's jammed shut. Use. I can't open it. It's jammed. Take it. Taking the door isn't gonna happen. Man, I can't do fucking shit in this place. Oh boy, here we go. Examine. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty generic looking truck pump. Take truck pump. I'm not a gas jockey, so I think I'll pass on nabbing it. Use. In the course of my career as a VidCon specialist, my own coinage, spend it wisely. I've never seen such blatant and frankly sickening ignorance as that exhibited by the people, if in fact they are Homo sapiens at all. As their intelligence implies elsewise, that claim that Zelda is not an RPG. There is nothing that Shigeru Shigi Miyamoto could fuck off, game. Could possibly do to make the VidCon any more of an RPG, as it meets every single criterion for being one, particularly that it takes place in an imaginary realm with a fantastical bestiary, that the damsel/villain ratio is at or above standards, and that the core emphasis of the gameplay is on bedazzling all foes with impeccable swords and sorcery. Furthermore, this line of thought can be extended to all VidCons in which the player controls a character, hence roleplay. Though I cringe slightly at the thought of such mundane VidCons as Madden being RPGs, as they don't even include exotic weaponry such as the Tonfa. Alright, brother. 10 out of 10 snort. Hi, Bucket. Hi, hello. Nah. Yes, I've been working on my sweaty nerd voice. Examine well. The well looks deep. I can barely see the bottom of it. Take well. There's no bucket on this well, so I can't take anything. Use well. Sometimes jump down the well is such a good idea. Hi, hello, mwah, hi, Flea Flicker, mwah, 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 kiss for you, mwah, mwah, mwah. All right. Cuck it here with the flat. That's not okay. Neither of us are called that. Although you know, I may be guilty of orchestrating the Cuck It Nation, but you know, you can't call her that. Only I can say that. All right, you may be able to pin that sin on me, but be nice, be nice. Mwah, hi, Flea Flicker, hi. We gotta buy some steroids. Ooh, how much? We have some money. Let's buy some more of our. I love how insulin cures diabetes, alcohol cures Asperger's, singles cures Parkinson's. We do need to be able to cure Parkinson's. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, all right. Off the shelf, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like the fact that alcohol cures Asperger's is still possibly one of my favorite parts of this game. Bucket, how's your doing? How's your migraine doing? You feeling better? I know you were having a rough Friday, so I hope Saturday and Friday. Only I have cuck eyes. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Why is she holding an insulin syringe? What the fuck? Hold on, Bucket. I'm not sure if I like that phrasing. I'm not. Can we reconsider that one, please? Maybe. I don't. That's. The dog. Oh, this must have been when we come from the ferry. Nothing with detachable limbs was made to be nice to you. That, you know what? I will give you that point. You know, if you can pull her limbs off and beat her with them, then you don't really have to be nice to her anyway. Because what is she gonna do? Fucking get up and run after you? I don't think so. That girl ain't got no legs. Right? Yeah, fucking catch me if you can, you little limbless freak. Kind of better. The limb beating would help. Okay, all right. You know, you heard her, everybody. Start beating her with her own limbs. Meant to be taken to face value? That's not true. That's not. Don't say that. Unso. We can pull your lumps off my lums. I don't have any lums, Kogrin. Welcome in, though. Mwah. Hi, Kogo. Hello, hi. Don't pull my lums off, okay? I don't know what those are, but whatever they are, I don't have them. Beating, you can't type. It seems like nobody can type. Examine tower door. Oh, the door is locked. There's 2 keys, but it looks like each key is the same. Use tower door. I can't go inside. It's locked. Without tools, I can't dismantle and carry the door with me. Okay. I don't have any lums. No, I'm lumless. I'm a lumlet. I'm a lumlet. Examine pictures like,
I sense great history behind this rock. I imagine it's a staple of the culture around here.
yeah, but I can't make anything out in this rock. It's just a bunch of figures in some kind of fight. Use pictures like, I can't see anything I could use on the rock face. Take it. There's nothing to take. All right, we're gonna leave it. This door was not open. Stop pointing at me like that. Stop soy facing at me and calling me lumless. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I was born without lums, okay? All right, you happy now? You guys happy to hear that I was born without lums? You know, I'm some kind of lumless freak from birth. The doctors saw me and they were just like, he's gonna suffer for his whole life because he doesn't have lums. God, fuck. Fine. Take off her legs and replace them with ones that are slightly different length. That's so mean. Don't beat me with my own limbs, Flea Flicker. You're up next, baby. Step up to the plate. Don't ew me. We can make you some lums. Stop. I don't. I'd rather have no lums than have artificial lums. Okay. You know, I'm purist of flesh. Okay. You know, Bucket may have access to incredibly powerful, better cybernetics. You know, to have her beautiful artificial limbs, but I don't. I would need to make like weird, fucked up jelly lums to attach to myself. No lums, don't make that face. I can shapeshift, I can lump myself. I can try. Here, ready? Okay. Guys, tell me the truth. Do I have them now? Do I have lums? Tell me the truth. Yes! Wow! Okay, alright. They break all the time. My jelly lums might be stronger. I mean, you know, hey, teach their own. The most realistic, lifelike silicone lums, no one will be able to tell. But I'll know, Flea Flicker. Hey, you there, do you know any old men? Step away, who sent you? I have a flask full of sugar water and I will not hesitate to use it. Whoa, hold on. I don't got any gripes with you, pal. I'm just looking for an old man. I was told he could cure diabetes. Is that so? Then you're not one of them. Look, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure I want to know. All I want is for my son to be cured so I can be on my way. If only things were that simple. However, it appears with some cooperation, we could mutually achieve our goals. The name is Rutherford. You would be? Charles Barkley. So you know who this old man is? Can he really help my son? Indubitably. The man you seek is Yelmir, but your primary concern is accessing his quarters. It's Brimley backwards. It's fucking Wilford Brimley. Fuck off, game. Fuck off. What do you mean? He's locked away in Liberty Tower. You may only enter with possession of the Palladium Orb Scepter. Yeah, I saw it was locked. Where's the scepter at? It lies in a cave near the bottom of the island. A fool named Jenkins trapped himself inside a cave and is protecting the scepter. Thus you may encounter difficulties obtaining it. Jenkins, huh? I dealt with worse. Thanks for the help. I'm heading out now. Examine pipe. A 4-foot long pipe. It looks pretty sturdy. Use pipe. I'll touch the pipe. What are you doing, Barkley? I'm not sure. I thought I would use this pipe. You can't just use a pipe. I gotta figure out. I run into this problem every time. You can't just use a pipe alone. You need to use it on something. Yeah, I know that. Alright, we're gonna take. I guess I could use this for something. I'll take it.
Rutherford probably owns this pipe. You should ask if we can have it first.
Yeah, you're right. I'm okay to steal. Examine Rutherford. This guy is a part of the diabetes cult on the island. That's all I know. He's wearing a traditional Zalbermancer garb as well, Barkley. He most certainly is a conjurer. Use Rutherford. If you want the Palladium Orb Scepter, you will have to head towards... Okay. Take pipe. Do you mind if we take that pipe over there?
Not at all. I've been meaning to get rid of it.
Great. Let's get the pipe. Okay. Can we take Rutherford? No way am I gonna let one of these cult members follow me around. The sooner I leave this place, the better. Okay. Good mouth sound. Thanks. I tried really hard. Alright. You said we could have it, so I'm gonna take it. Got 1 pipes. Wow. Alright, let us now use Boulder. Rutherford's told us the... God, I can't... Fuck, whatever. I'm gonna just use my regular voice. Rutherford told us the Palladium Orb Scepter is in there. We need to go in there if we want to see Yelmir. Perhaps with some tools we can move this out of the way. I don't know how I'm going to take it. I can't pick it up. Alright, we got the pipe. Surely we could use the pipe as leverage, maybe. Oh, we can pick up this rock here? Examine triangle rock. This rock is not like the others. It looks like it was manufactured to be this shape. Use it. Use the rock for what? Barkley, who are you talking to? No one. Just taking some notes. Okay. Take the rock. Okay, let's take the rock. I have a good feeling about this. We got a triangle rock. Alright. Peem. Kind of Peem. Is that a Minotaur? Is there a fucking Minotaur here? Alright. I will say, having a sprint meter is kind of annoying in this game. Use pipe and triangle rock on boulder. Barkley, you can use the rock and pipe we found earlier to create leverage to push the rock out of the way. Really? Well, look, I picked up the current objects to solve this conundrum. So true, brother. Smile. Oh, hi. Examine Jenkins. It's another one of those crazy cult members. This one looks different, though. He looks wounded. Use Jenkins.
I see you've come to finish me off. So the coward sent someone else to do his dirty work. It makes no difference. You shall be banished all the same.
I didn't come here to fight anyone. I'm just looking for a key.
You mean this key?
Yeah, that looks like it. Can I have it?
What kind of fool do you take me, Gerard Jenkins, for? I fought to the death protecting this from the wrong hands, and you think I would simply hand it over?
Someone named Rutherford told me I need the key to enter Liberty Tower so I can see Yelmir. If you don't hand it over, I'm gonna have to slam you.
Rutherford? So that's what Raffleson goes by these days. You really are clueless. That scumbag wants Liberty Tower to be unlocked so he can kill Yelmir. Tell me, what good is unlocking the tower if Yelmir dies?
What? He didn't tell me that.
Of course he didn't. Listen closely. I'm fatally wounded and don't have much time left. I will give you this key, but you must kill Raffleson, who you know as Rutherford, before entering the tower. If you don't, you'll never get the chance to see Yelmir.
Yeah, I'll kill this guy. Alright, I'll do it. Man, things over here are pretty fucked up. I thought Neo New York was bad. Got an orb scepter.
Yelmir will be with you.
I don't like the cut of his jib. Examine. It's another one. Okay.
Raffleson is known for his deception. Don't fall prey to any of his schemes, no matter what he says.
Okay. See you later, man. Yeah, why not? I'll kill this guy. Sure.
Betrayal!
Huh? Where's Raffleson? This is odd. Maybe he caught word of our conversation in the cave and ran off.
Let's not concern ourselves with this. He's gone and he can't touch Yelmir if he's not here. No need to waste any more time. We should head to the tower.
You're right. Liberty Tower it is. Sure, I'll kill this guy for you. Way too many. Yeah, I've played a couple RPGs before. I think, you know, I'm not above murdering a man in cold blood. Huh? Who locked the door? Oh! Sugar gas particles are flooding this room. Quick, find an escape before it poisons us all.
It looks like the gas mechanism stalled. However, we're still stuck in here.
This is what Jenkins was probably talking about. Ralphson wanted to kill us before we got to him so he could get the scepter. Looks like his master plan ran out of gas.
Let's just find a way out.
Okay. Examine dresser. Use dress. I don't want to put anything. I'm not going to use it. Take it. We got a Zaubermancer garb. Wow. Okay. There's 3 books here labeled 1, 2, and 3. Look at you pull them, but they won't separate on the bookcase. Use them. Okay, let's figure out what the order is. Examine clock. Doesn't seem to work. Time to start at 1, 2, 3, 2. For some reason, I have the urge to write this down. Wow, Prider Malfon. Hi, Accenteer BT, also known as Almost Top Guy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Smile. Smiles at you. Smiles at you. Mwah. Use bookcase. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Wow, we did it!
Hey, there's a door. There's got to be a way out of here. Nice, Peem. Examine secret door. Just what I needed. This door's locked, too. Okay. Top guy siding. Exactly. We have found a top guy. There he is. It's not me anymore. I'm not even the top guy. We finally found a more powerful, stronger, possibly even more culturally insensitive top guy. Also known as Tyr. Smile. Smile. Examine bucket. Hey! Hey! Examine bucket! Bucket, I'm examining you. Wow. There's a few dents and holes in the bucket. Yeah, you're telling me, brother. You're telling me. Yeah. Use bucket. Oh, well, sorry. Can't be used. Both true. Yeah, sorry. It looks like you're useless. Can't hold a thing. Oh, your pathetic little robot limbs can't even pick up nothing. No. Take bucket. I'm better off? No, man. Charles Barkley wants nothing to fucking do with you. That's okay. I would take... If it was me, I would take you with me. I would, like, hoist you over my shoulder, and I'd carry you around like some kind of sack of potatoes. Smile. Smile. Jesus, Barkley off bucket. That's what I'm saying. Barkley had no mercy. But hey, you know... Examine crate. Looks like a pretty cool crate. Use it. Every time I open the crate, it has different contents. If it contains a random assortment of items every time I open it. Odd indeed. The concept of random loot inside crates has been well documented in tomes of old age. This crate must be very old. I can't carry the crate. There's nothing I can use it for. Examine wood pile. All this wood is rotten. Doesn't look very useful. Guess I'll grab some of the wood and see what happens. Suffered once. God damn, I got a splinter. Okay. Alright. You're welcome, Bucket. You're welcome. You sack of potatoes, you. Smile. Examine crate. Use crate. Okay. This is the same stuff. Okay. The rope. 0 knots in the rope. I'll tie a knot in the rope. There. This rope has now 1 knot in it. 1 knot. How many knots can I tie in this rope? We're gonna be here for a while, chat. This is so good. I love it. I want to see how far it goes. If this just goes forever, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. We'll get to 50, and then we'll stop. I don't know why I'm having such a blast. Hi, we're tying knots in the rope. Do you get a kiss? Do you want one? Do you want one? Can you ask nicely, Billy? Do you have the power? Can you say pretty please? Can you beg maybe? Do you want to beg for it? That would be pretty good. I would give you one if you begged. Hi, Hazmat. Hi. Hazmat, we're tying knots in the rope. No, that's gay. Bad news for you, homie. You're gay. So, you know, take that as you can. You would know. Yes, you would know because you're gay. All right, we got 50 knots in our rope. Okay. Executive decision. No more kisses for Billy ever. All right. Well, we love knots? Question mark. I love ropes that you tie knot into. Examine work table. Some tools. 2 rusted. Screwdriver. Take screwdriver. Got a screwdriver. Can I use the screwdriver? Did I look in here? Examine desk. A desk key. A key. Okay. I don't say that, Hazmat. You sinner. Don't say it like that. Stop. I knew I shouldn't have read that one out loud. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, top guy sent here. I called her cucking and sent her into attack mode. That's just the way the cookie crumbles in rock hard mouth stream. I'm not reading these horrific things you're typing in my chat. You guys are sinners. You guys are little wretches. You guys are squalling little infants on the floor of the universe, okay? Alright? The cosmos looks down upon you, spitting on you because you're pathetic little mewling, like, wet fetus creatures, okay? That's what you guys are for saying these kind of horrible things to me, alright? And that includes you, Hazmat. Squalid and exactly! You guys are really squah, okay? Alright? Never heard of the dragon knot. Can you show us how it's tied? Well, go to www.baddragon.gov, okay? And you will find someone who's as even... The site is called Bad Dragon, but he's quite good at it, okay? And that's where you'll find your instruction for how to do that, okay? Why am I rock hard in a chat full of men? What? I mean, Tier's here. He doesn't... I mean, well, okay. I'll let him make that announcement himself. Actually, smile.
We don't need to worry about local politics. Now that we have the key, we need to head to the tower. Yeah, to Liberty Tower then.
.gov, exactly. .gov. .gov. The government's involved here. The government is involved. Don't listen. Don't ask me how I know, but the government is involved in the Bad Dragon, you know, not tying, conspiracy, question mark, rock hard for top guys. Stop. I can't say anything. Bad agents at the FBI are assigned to Bad Dragon monitoring duty. Yeah, out there's some kind of dastardly serpent that the government needs to slay. The government's been hunting down this wicked salamander, this horrific lizard, you know. It's been causing evil all over the continent. We have to stop it. You sure can't. Smiles, but I'm frowning super hard. Smile. Examine cultist. This guy's blocking the tower door. He looks like he's in some kind of trance. I don't even think he knows we're here. Tsuchinoko real? Tsuchinoko real? Hi, Big Dave. Hi, Big Dave. Hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi, Big Dave. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hi. How you guys doing? What were you guys up to? You guys were playing more Kosogi bullshit, I'm sure. We're having a extra special Sunday stream here with twitch.tv/BrighterMalphon. I hope you guys are all doing it. You have entered a state beyond joy. That's good, because we're talking about Bad Dragon. Evil lizards, nefarious salamanders, Tsuchinokos with ill intent, you know. Dave, destroy this man. Take the remains of your soul, the memories and friends I've made along the way. I leave it all to you. All right, I will take these things into my embrace, and I will carry them forward on my journey that has not yet ended. Thank you, Big Dave. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this wonderful gift of the day of Dave Head friends. You know, Big Dave and his 420 friends. Wow. Can you hear me? You gotta step back. I need to go in the tower. By Yelmir's blessings, an outsider. Tell me, friend, what brings you to this land in these dark times? We're Dostoevsky maxing right now. Brother, I was making dick jokes like 10 seconds ago, which is not unusual for me. But, you know, we're definitely a little more poetic about it now, at least. My son is sick and I need to see Yelmir. Well, unfortunate as that is, the tower is locked. Yeah, I know all about that. I got this key so I can enter the tower. Key? You mean the orb scepter and the immaculate rod? What are you talking about? Some chump called Rutherford told me all I needed was the scepter to enter the tower. Oh, I'm mouthing it. I'm mouthing it. Hi, Goomy, hi. Rutherford? Oh, you mean Richards, right? Jenkins told us his name was Raffleson. Ah, yes, Gerard Jenkins. He is correct, but his true name is Richards. See, Richards came here 6 years ago to cure his own diabetes. However, he tried to split the faith at Liberty Island by promoting radical ideas. We had no choice but to exile him. But he keeps returning under different names, trying to start up a new revolution. He goes by many names, but his true name remains as that. Richards. It's Nixon! It's Tricky Dick! It's Richard Nixon in my fucking basketball game. Hi, Forthays. Hi. What's up, Femcell? You talking to me or Gumi? Because I'm not a fem. I'm not cell or fem. I'm what's the opposite of cell? I'm male. Smile. You're talking to me? Wow. Hi, Ace. You can fix that? Brother, you can't even fix your way out of a fucking paper bag, dog. You can't fix a Gumi. You think you can fix me? I don't think so, brother. None of this matters. All we need is that rod you're talking about. Can you tell us where we can find it? Yes. But first, I must tell you a tale. Oh, forgive my rudeness. I am Mac, a level 15 Sugar Slayer. You are safe with me, outsider. Now follow me to the tablet. There's much explaining to do. I'm male. Smile. It's true. It's true. Where the hell are these guys coming from? I don't know, Barkley, but we are at their mercy until we meet Yelmir. Let's go to the tablet. I'm a reverse Babby. Isn't that just called like a... what's the term for that? I don't know. An ambush? Is that what the term is? I don't know. Smile. By the way, we're trying to cure our son of Michael Jordan-inflicted diabetes. Smile. Examine. It's Mac. Going from past experience with these cult members, who knows what dark secrets he has. It all started 30 years ago, just after the Great Awakening. Once we became aware of the evils of sugar, it would be tantamount to sin to keep this information secret. Thus, we formed a group of the most devout Liberty followers to travel the lands spreading the word. We called them the Needles of Hope. After a year of their successful campaign to liberate the world of sugar, something sinister occurred. You see, we initially thought it would be as simple as telling people not to consume sugar and that would be the end of it. We were wrong. What does this have to do with the rod? I don't have time for your fairy tales. Be patient, my friend. The answers will come in time. As I was saying, a protective message was not enough to end the ills of sugar. What we didn't know was that sugar was sentient, living, if you will. Its ultimate goal was to control humanity through diabetes, acting as a parasite to force its... Diabetes, the mind control disease of mankind, in which sugar will control us and drive us to extinction. How are you enjoying the game since I'm not an RPG guy? I'm enjoying this game a lot, mostly because one of my party members is a cyber dwarf with basketballs for skin, so it's kind of hard to like not enjoy it. This shit's just like the 1993 NBA Finals. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening. Once we set the wheels in motion to stop it, it evolved. Its first incarnation, as we knew it, were sugar delmons. Delmons? Delmons? You mean delmons? You mean demons? No, Barkley. Delmons are part of the same genus as demi-daemons, arch-demonoids, lesser demonkin, and more commonly demons. They are slightly more powerful than demons, but this is highly subject to debate, as demons possess imp summon level 2, whereas delmons possess a junction ability to see powers from entities. I'm actually quite shocked the connection between sugar and delmons was never made, given the obvious traits. Excellent observations, and you are correct. So the sugar delmons know their days were outnumbered. And as a last-ditch effort to combat, thank you for the follow. Who is Ace VT? Thank you for the follow. Very good. Which is funny because you have to eat less sugar when you have diabetes. Exactly. You know, although I will say, I think maybe the medical realities of diabetes may have been put to the wayside in order to make some very, very funny jokes here. Diabetes is a fake disease. Stop people with a low credit score from enjoying the treat that is sugar. I will say, I've been hearing the government's developing a new laser beam in order to directly attack people's credit score, or your frame rate, depending on if you're a diabetic or a gamer. So the gamer revolution will be stymied by the government's credit score and or FPS beam. So we have to be careful out there. This clears Snoritition 33. You're so dumb. It's making me laugh, but it's so stupid. I'm so mad. They all convened at the Tower of Glucose, otherwise known as former Domino Sugar Factory. Its destruction during the Cyber-Apocalypse led to a great pillar of sugar being created. After their meeting, they decided to use ancient magic to merge into one entity, Das Fructos Ungenhauer. Fat fuck posting, I see. Hi, Ice Lasers. Heard vaccines can make your kid a gamer. You know, I read like a quote by some like sports guy who was just like, you know, what really makes somebody a sports world champion is not like muscles or talent. It's autism. You know, you find somebody with the right kind of autism, you can give them steroids. You can't find somebody who's on steroids and give them autism, as much as they've tried. You know, which is a real paraphrased quote. As we all know, it has to track FPS for gamers because gamers already have... Exactly. You have to hit them where it hurts, and the credit score is not where gamers are hurting. Ungenhilder, monster. The what? You just making shit up now? Thank you, Hazmat, because I was not going to know that. The Diabeastie. I thought it was only a myth. Snowball 2. Yes, thank you for a Snowball 2 fat fuck post. Take a look around you, my friend. The sugarification of our holy land is just a small taste, if you will, of its assault against Liberty Island. With the tower locked, the Olmi will undoubtedly die soon, and sugar will prevail. The Diabeasties. Hazmat, have you played this game? You have to have played this game. Let's make one thing clear here. I'm not here to help you or any of your Looney Tune friends. I don't want to hear any more stories. My son is dying. Do you understand? Just tell me where the rod is. You are... Yes, we figured out Yelmirbus Brimley. We figured out that we're looking for the cure for diabetes, and we have to talk to Wilfred Brimley about it. We have figured that out. The diabetes. I have diabetes. You are naive, Mr. Barkley, for this lore is only to guard us is the only guard us mortals have against Das Fructos Ungenhauer. However, I will not press further if you refuse to learn. Instead, I will comply with your request. The Immaculate Rod lies deep beneath this island. You can find an entrance to the nether regions through the well near the center of town. I have some Neo Shekels I want you to have. You will need them if you hope to defeat the Diabeastie. I got some Neo Shekels. Thanks for all the help, Mac. Hi, Mickey Nude. Hi, Michael Nude. Hi, Michael Nude. How have you been enjoying Mother? This game is basically like Mother, but if it was good. Yeah, Neo Shekels, and the symbol for this currency is the Star of David. It's a little, I've been ignoring it. I've not addressed it, but it is there. Did you watch Space Jam to prepare for this game? Yeah, like 3 months ago when I started this game, Smile. It's fun. I assume there's a reason why it's such a big household name, you know. I'm sure it's good. Does it hold a candle to Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? Well, I'm not so sure. Wait. I will not lie to you, Barkley. Great danger awaits you. Here, take this sugar counter with you. Do not expose yourself to the sugar, or you will perish. If you allow the particle count to exceed 4.5 granules per square inch, you're as good as dead. What am I playing? I'm playing Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Malvin out here ignoring the Merchant's Guild. Don't say it like that. Yelmir, bless you. Alright, we're probably gonna want to buy... Let's buy some more insulin, chat. Let's buy... Maybe we want to buy some... We want to be well stocked on insulin. Okay. Alright, let's save. Say the title one more time fast. Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Smile. No, say it slowly. Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. How was that? Was that good? Diabetes is a status? Yeah, listen, okay. Let me, okay. Not only is diabetes a status you can get, let's see, glaucoma, CHOP, homegrown CHOP, helps with the glaucomas. Tobacco cures all status ailments. Let's see, where's the other stuff? Where did it go? What the heck? Hold on, let me show you the other items that cure the various statuses. Let's see, we have let's see, helps with glaucomas, removes the diabetes status. We've got wait, where is it? Oh yeah, alcohol cures Asperger's. Alcohol cures Asperger's in this game, which is a crazy statement. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. Smoking is good for you. Exactly. It cures everything. Glaucoma, diabetes, Asperger's, and Parkinson's. We can cure Parkinson's with a Flintstones vitamin. It's very peem. This game is incredible. Max said the rod should be down here. He also said the diabetes lurks down there. We need to be cautious. The diabetes is a myth that these fruitcakes on the island made up. Let's get that rod. I don't know, man. Oh my god, I love how it's got a fucking Geiger counter. There's a Geiger counter in this game. This is so good. The tism in my body fading away after one thing of Fireball. It's not always wrong either. Ah! Bro, having a fucking Geiger counter for sugar is crazy work. What a good game. This is so crazy. What the fuck was that? Oh, was that him? The radioactive... Yeah, the radioactive static is fucking sending me. Hi, Natsumi. Hey, yo, we chaos dunking? We certainly will be. We certainly will be. The temptation to hear the counter go crazy, it's hard. I kind of do want to just kind of walk over, but I'm pretty sure I'll just explode. Like, this is so good. Honestly, this game has like the fact that this game has a fucking Geiger counter, as well as like the QTEs and everything, is insane. We have to stand against the chaos dunk. Ah! Jesus Christ! What was that? Oh, there's a dead man here. Examine the sugar-fied body. What the hell? A sculpture made of sugar? That's no sculpture, Barkley. That's a body that underwent spontaneous sugarification. The same will happen to us if we get too contaminated. Be careful. There's no way I'm gonna touch that. Spoonful of sugar jump scare. Exactly. That's fucking making Kool-Aid in the summer jump scare. There's no way I'm gonna touch that. Last thing I want is more sugar. Alright. Reminds me of the Akira flash. I mean, Akira! Stop it! Get out of my head! No! Akira! Diabetes! The diabetes. Diabetes, question mark? It's holding the rod. We're gonna have to slay this beast. Then it's a good thing. Then it's a good thing I am not the diabetes. What? You can talk? Perhaps you will recognize me without the disguise. Richards, you were the Diabeasty the whole time. Fun fact, Balthios' sprite is ripped from Excalibur 2097, also known as Sword Maniac and JP for the SNES. That is a fun fact, because I did not know that. The more that I know, you know what one of my favorite things about streaming games like this is you'll get people who come in who, like, have that kind of trivia. I would have never guessed that. That's so good. Richards is such an old name. I prefer the title Reginald, to be frank. Well, he's gonna be Reginald, not Frank. Enough with the name games, chump. Hand over the rod. You don't understand, do you? The evil you're committing. Do you ever think for a second why they wanted to exile me? I had enough of you fruitcakes and your goddamn tails already. Just hand over the rod. Barkley, we need to hear him out. It would be irresponsible to pass judgment otherwise. He tried to kill us. Good enough reason for me. I did not know I could trust you. I also apologize for my actions, but I believe a greater good would be accomplished. You see, I did have a radical belief according to the plebeians inhabiting this island. I believed we could clone Yelmirb, so that we could rid diabetes once and for all. They let mortals cloud their judgment and said it would be inhumane, creating someone to absorb the suffering of others. Are we going for a Christ allegory here? Are we going for like Jesus, diabetes Christ? His win animation is the lose animation. I was wondering why when you win, he falls to the floor and in Wales or something. The CIA was behind diabetes the whole time. Exactly. You know, there's this government mandated insulin deficiency. Smile. But who would have to know? It is not better for one man to carry the burden than the society as a whole. They call this killing Yelmirb. I call it rebirth. You can't make a decision like that. It's not yours to make. How dare you speak in such tone when you desire Yelmirb's service? Do you think he says some magic words and mystically takes the diabetes from your son? No. He absorbs it. So does your son. So your son does not have to live a crippled life. Yelmirb understands his sacrifices to humanity. Subsequent clones would as well. You can't play Clisbeth. No one can. You're deranged. Very well. I see you as ignorant as those who lived on this island. No matter. Fear my deadly magics. The famous save point monologues are ripped from real video game threads in the late 90s and early 2000s. They're real people whining. That's so funny, actually, because I've been reading those monologues as when I'm reading these monologues, I do it with this voice, with the gamer snorting and everything. That's how, so the fact that that's real people is even funnier. Reagan smuggling sugar into basketball neighborhoods. We're getting really dangerously close to to a couple jokes that I don't know if I'm allowed to make. That's the wrong way to treat type 2? Alright, I don't know how to treat diabetes, alright? I work for an eye doctor, not a diabetes doctor. I like how different his sprite is for no reason. Probably a couple jokes in this game that you're not allowed to make. Honestly, the fact that the money is called Neo Shekels and the currency is the Star of David is probably a joke that I would not be allowed to make. Yeah, probably. Hi, Gallant Jay. Welcome in. Let's see. We'll give him some status effects. Whoa, hi, hello, hi, Omo, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. Hi, Frankish Axeman, mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi, Crespian, hi, Mimic, hi, Panda, hi. One of the status elements is autism. Yeah, true, exactly. The fact that you can get autism as a condition in this game is a bit much. Whoa, hi, Sakamoto, back to back. Hello, hi, welcome in. My goodness. Can we shout out our friend ZZZ Raid, ZZZ? How was ZZ? Oh, what were you doing? What were you up to? Can we plap is not the raid message? I'm gonna plap you. You keep talking like that. Hello, Sparrowo. Hello. Hello, hi. Deadly. Oh, let's do our Vamp Slam. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Then you played Nano Breaker. That's kind of peem. Can we? Ooh, good radiation. Shout out radiation. Can we? I will shout out. We gotta shout out Big Dave first. So let's shout out Big Dave. CDXX. Whoops, that's not it. I can do this. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming in to say hi. I'm twitch.tv/BrighterMouth on the Changeling VTuber, and I'm playing Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. It's very fun. It's very good. It's very fun. We're fighting against. We're trying to save our son from diabetes by visiting Wilford Brimley. What's Big Dave CD's nuts. There we go. All right, go follow Big Dave. He was our first raider. I got this. I'm trying so hard to type. Nano Break is a neato game, kind of repetitive. Any game with an RGB slider for the blood is awesome. That does sound cool. Did I get triple teamed? I did get triple teamed. We had Sakamoto show up, we had Big Dave, and we had Omo show up. Hello, Garbage Gate. Hello. Mwah, kiss for you, Frankus Axman. Hello. Mwah. Oh yeah, Sakamoto, you're going your camping trip. I hope you have fun. All right, let's kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick. What the fuck? He's invincible. I kicked the guy in the dick like 3 times. Let's try this one. See? So peed. My god. What the fuck? This guy's hitting me where it hurts. He's hitting me in the Parkinson's. Mouthhole can handle a triple team. Don't say that. Hi, Danawarm. I'm gonna check out the abandoned Barkley 2 Gambitons. Probably not. We have like Deltarune and a bunch of other stuff I have to get through. Let's do Vamp Slam again. We gotta heal. A little bit. Yes. My god. How do I, I want to use, there we go. We cured the Cyber Dwarf, kick his dick in. Kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick. It's not doing anything! This guy's got an impenetrable fucking dick! This shit's insane! What am I supposed to do with this? This is crazy! Ooh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Garbage Gate. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, hi. All right. I guess we'll try. We can't do any damage. Thank you. Oh God, fuck. Thank you for the follow, Natsume. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello, hi. Thank you. So true, Mary Test. Don't say that. Don't agree with that. All right, kick him in the dick. Finally, he's weak to fucking shots to the nards. Holy shit. All right, we gotta keep using our tobacco, our wacky tobacco. Well, this is kind of just regular tobacco, but we gotta use it. Okay, all right. Don't do that. God, fuck. We're boofing. We're boofing at this rate. You boofing, son? You boofing, son? Chat, would you boof if it would cure Parkinson's? Chat, if you could cure, if you're like, let's say your grandpa has Parkinson's and the only way to cure him is that he has to boof something, would you help your grandfather boof in order to cure his Parkinson's? Think about it. Any boofers in chat? Anybody boofing out here? We did it. We won. Neo Shackles. You don't understand. None of you. You'll regret this. You'll go down in the history books as the man who plagued humanity with diabetes. Got an immaculate rod. Uncle Jack on the roof all over again. Listen, we gotta get Uncle Jack off that roof. Some one way or the other. Do you have to be the one to do it? Yes, you do. You have to be the one to do it. You have to help your grandpa boof in order to cure his Parkinson's. No, if he develops Parkinson's because the heavens have decided to punish him. Okay, but if you can cure Parkinson's with the divine boof, that makes you an agent of God, right? We got the rod. Let's get the hell out of here. You're gonna be the one getting boofed? No, don't say that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading the rest of that. He's family. Son, help your grandpa. Help your grandpa. He's got a boof. We got a boof and only you can help. We gotta buy some junk. As an agent of God, you say no? Goodness gracious. We gotta buy some more tobacco. We boofed a little too close to the sun, chat. We boofed a little too close to the sun. If you boof, can you cure everyone? No. Let's say by being the assistant, you cure Parkinson's, but you have to be the assistant, you know? Oh, how I love knotting in my rock hard for top guys. I love tying knots and ropes, and I like being friends with people at higher tiers of society. It's true, AI. It's true. Yeah, Omo, we talked about baddragon.government, where the government is using advanced radar and NORAD systems to track down some kind of like hellish salamander that's been terrorizing the world, some kind of wicked lizard, some kind of like sinful like Tsuchinoko real. Back off, Diabeastie. You'll find no satisfaction destroying our lands. Sugar, 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 sugar. Run. No! Ah! So the tomes were right. It does exist. He's just a chump like any other. Hey, Diabeastie, over here. Sugar, sugar. Game on, punk. We can take him, chat. To track down to exactly. No! He's fucking jerking me off. Alright. Ooh, we'll use our ice powers. Pew, 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 pew. Doink. We gotta use, Dwarf Caress. Glaucoma Prayer. Prays glaucoma away from all allies. Alright, there we go. That does sound like something I would say. Not true. I would not say that. I would not say that. You're lying. You're lying to me. You're lying to yourself. You know, you're lying to the chat room. Don't say that. So you try to squirm away from the truth. I do not squirm. I do not squirm, okay? I lithely dance away from the truth. I do not squirm. I do not crawl. I do not writhe. I am a flexible, lithe individual who is graceful in everything he does. You're a squirmer. I'm gonna make you a squirmer. I'm gonna make you squirm. Ooh, let's do a slam. Ooh, boing. I think your husband would know what you say intimately. I'm married? This is news to me. I didn't know that I was married. That's fucking crazy. Are we out of? We're kind of out of juice here. Let's use let's use a b-ball tier on so we can use our divine dunk. All right, kick him in the dick. Kicks you 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 in the dick. Okay, guys, when are we turning Diabeastie into a slur? Just for that, I'm using the holy dunk. I'm using the dunk of the Lord to purge this wretched chat room and this Diabeastie of your sinful ways. No, he gave us diabetes. No, no, fuck. Blech. I bet when you sleep, you turn a little blue worm and I wriggle around. I don't, but I should. That sounds really comfortable. You know what? Do you know how I sleep? I sleep with like one leg up, like high up against my chest, and one leg out. And it's like that pose that you make when you're like really like when you're like flexing one of your glutes. That's how I sleep. And I snuggle the pillow and I go honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. Smile. Incredibly average Sunday for me. We're not having too much of a busy day here. What do you think the Kingdom Hearts 1 finale was? That was the wedding. You agreed to play it on stream. Was agreed to. That's not true. That's unso. Me and Omo are not married, and if we are married, I want a divorce. Omo, I'm serving you formal divorce notice, by the way. Sleep, listen, it's comfortable. I recommend you try sleeping like that. Also, hi, Ina. Hi, Ina. Hi. The Diabestie's finally dead. Wait, it dropped something. What the hell? You thought we had something? I saw you playing Kingdom Hearts with fucking, I think it was Gigi. With Gigi Badger. You cheating homewrecker. You little slut. I fucking saw that. Don't think I didn't. Huh? You do sleep late? It's so good. It's comfortable. You're sad you're not even involved. He was cheating on me, okay? Alright? I saw it. If you really love Omo, you should beat him. Omo's lucky that I beat him already as much as I already do. Thank you for stripping me. Here, you want to see my armpit creases? Here, there you go. There you go. You can see my armpit creases now. Smile. Smile. Looks like some kind of gizmo. Got a pole shaft. I love pole shafts. It was special when I did it with you. You're such a fucking liar. You're such a fucking liar. You thought I was Catholic? Huh? No. I just have a deep abiding affection for Catholic Latinas. Smile. Greeting, fine chaps. Good showing. Who the hell are you? It is I, Octavius Steambrass, traverser of the skies and above. I have come to retrieve an item of great magical importance, the magic pole shaft. That was my nickname in high school. Did you know that?
I came upon this island to slay the Diabeestie with my own hands, but thanks to you fellows, it's no longer necessary.
You mean this pole shaft? I don't know. I think I could use this.
Very well. I would not expect you to go uncompensated. What say you that in exchange for the relic, I pledge 20% of profits I make from my mechanical bird to the...
Yeah, why not? That's a pretty fair trade.
Are you sure, Barkley? This could be a priceless relic.
It's not like I was going to do anything with it. All right, Steam Blast, you got yourself a deal.
Gave the pole shaft to Octavius Steam Blast. Jodan will be pleased. Many thanks. Your cooperation will not go unnoticed. Good day. All right, man. Steam Blast, commence!
You're a horror. Anyway, who wants to see my armpit creases? Hi, thank you for making me a beautiful, long-haired maiden. Make sure that was more fun playing Kickoff with you. He said it would be more fun. I had to prove him wrong. I want a divorce, Omo. Get your shit and get the fuck out of my house. You rat bastard. Man, get out one relationship and have a hoe face. Mine was Fat Boy. Oh. I had enough of this island. Let's visit Ylmir so we can finally get off this damn rock. Alright, let's cure our diabetes. Because we were all given diabetes in this. Alright. And then we'll heal ourselves. Where is it? Okay. Smile. Someone give him a pass. Yeah, I didn't want to read that out loud because you know what? It was one thing to like. It's just. I don't need that soundbite going around. Okay, I'm already under scrutiny for my prior top guy jokes, so I don't need to be caught with that one. Use keys. Whoa, both keys broke as soon as I opened the door. And hey, where did the sugar counter go? I must have lost it.
It's a good thing we no longer needed those items.
Yeah, at least now we can see Ylmir now. Liberty Tower. Get it? Because it's the Statue of Liberty. Smile. Alright, let's go see fucking Wilfred Brimley. I didn't have a consistent nickname, but you got called a slur for Middle Eastern people once because you had a scab on your forehead? That's crazy. That's crazy. Now this is Wilfred Brimley if I've ever seen him. Ace, it's your moment. Ace, now's your time, Ace. Smile. Give me the pass, Ace. Ylmir? You've come for something, haven't you? My son Ylmir, he is... That name, it frustrates me. Do not call me that. Call me Brimley. Wilfred Brimley. Fuck! Woo! What a portrait. Speak, Charles Barkley. Tell me what it is you want from me. I do not have much time left, and only one gift left to give. How do you know my name? I know many things, Charles Barkley. Please, tell me about your son. That guy could have cured your diabetes for free? Probably. That bastard, I sense a great level of diabetes within your son. It's top 2, the kind they were never able to cure. I don't know what to do. I didn't know where to take him. Please, Wilfred Brimley, I need you. Many people need me, Charles Barkley, yet I can help only one. Do you know why I'm hooked up to this machine? I have a gift. Perhaps others would call it a curse, but I choose to look at it differently. You see, I have the ability to take away someone's diabetes, and make it my own. It hurts me, Charles Barkley. It hurts me very badly. Because of extremely high levels of diabetes in my body, I must remain connected to this insulin machine at all times. I have remained in this room for over 50 years, absorbing the suffering of those around me. But my body has grown weak, and not even the constant insulin drip of my machine can help me anymore. I'm dying, Charles Barkley. I'm dying. Tell me, Charles Barkley, why should I help you? I love my son. How much do you love him? A whole lot. More than I love Maureen. That is all I wanted to hear. I will put hoops into my machine, and I will take away his agony. Stop where you are! I don't know what voice for this one to do. Oh, Vince Borg.
You son of a bitch! What the hell are you doing here? What the hell do you want? My mission was to kill Hoops Barkley. I'm here to make sure that happens.
God damn it, Vince, snap out of it. Don't you see you've been brainwashed by Blood Moses? This isn't like you, Vince. You're not one of the bad guys. You shouldn't be doing this.
No, I should. That's not my concern. My mission is to kill Hoops Barkley, and if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll kill you too.
No. He's literally Jesus. Yeah, we're doing a Jesus allegory here. Just become diabetes Jesus Christ before he died. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This music's crazy, by the way. We gotta use B-ball. VP. What do we want? This goes so crazy hard, actually. Vince Borg, I'm sorry. We've got to take you out, brother. I'm sorry. You fought by our side, but we have to kick you in the dick, 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 kick you in the dick. We'll do some status effects. We gave him the beatus. We gave him the beatus. No, Vince Borg. No, it doesn't have to be this way. We'll do Ghost Muscle. The power of fucking Cosby. He attacks like a Legend of Legaia combat. I guess. I don't know. Kicks him in the dick. Kicks you 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 in the dick. I'm never gonna stop doing that. It's so funny to me. Shoot me with his lasers. Okay. I want to do a divine jam. I want to bring down the wrath of God on this motherfucker. Ice blast. Man, you know that if Joe Biden was if like Joe Biden was like president at the time, you'd be able to do a Biden blast. I feel like you should be able to do a Biden blast in this game. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. The holy dunk. The holy dunk of the Lord. Boing. Let's see. Hit him with the power of lightning. I love the animations are really fun, actually. No, he's healing. Oh, he's giving him some new stats. All right, well, you know what? It's not going to help you when I kick you in the dick. I feel like Obama should be in this game. I'm kind of surprised that he's not. But maybe the creator was just like, you know what? I can do like Jew money, and I can do Wilford Brimley bits, and I can do like, you know, like other various insensitive jokes. But I think maybe having the first black president in the RPG Maker game about basketball, maybe that was just a bridge he didn't want to cross. I don't know. Maybe that was just a line he didn't want to go over. Hi, Susunim. I saw you come in earlier, but I'm sorry, I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. Hello, Susunim. Hello, hi. Katana Guy has the coolest animations, also the shittiest damage. Yeah, he does all the cool shit, but he fucking sucks. He sucks ass. Nothing happens. Like, what is Obama's last name? President. Smile. Kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick, kicks you in the dick. Insensitive jokes in my parody game? Perish the thought. Final name of this song is something like Jesus Christ, the guy from Deep Purple sang this. True. So true. My God. We didn't have to do it, Vince Borg.
Damn it.
Are you guys okay? Yeah, I think I'm... Dad? Hoops. Dad, where am I? What's going on? Hoops, I was so worried. Hi, Niece Penguin. Obama. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hi, Niece Penguin. Remember me from someone shipping you with Omo? Yeah, that's a wide net you're casting. There's a couple people who do that, I believe. This game predates the Obama presidency, really? Wow, when did this game come out? Wasn't Obama president in like 2012? Smile. Hoops, I was so worried, Hoops. What's going on? Where are we? Let's go, Hoops. There's some things I need to tell you. Okay, Dad. Wilford Brimley, your sacrifice is not forgotten. 2008, he became predates Obama by 1 year, 2008 to 2016. Okay, so he was president. No! Wilford! Wilford. Pour one out for Sir Brimley. Pour one out for Sir Brimley. Oh, God. Oh, cry, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. 2008 election, 2009 pregnancy. Ah, I see. Presidency, not pregnancy. Presidency, not pregnancy. The Obama pregnancy was probably after his presidency. Smile. This is a boomer game. 2009 was so long ago. I guess. I don't know. Thank you for Mpreg. Unfortunately, you will be executed. Nightbot will shoot you in the back. Double Mpreg, yeah. Oops, I've known you were a special kid for a long time. What do you mean, Dad? I'm just a normal kid. I'm no different from any of my friends. There's something I never told you. Huh? What do you mean? Maureen, your mother, we were so excited to finally have a child. We were trying so hard for so many years and it never seemed to work. You know what? He's like, son, I was blasting hot loads into your mom's pussy every single fucking day. We tried this shit for years. Fucking every night. I fucked your mom so bad. I blew her back out so many fucking times. You know, like, gallons, son. Gallons. Gallons. You should have seen the look on her face when she went into labor. I've never seen a woman so happy before. I've never been so happy before. She was in labor for 36 hours. We knew you'd be a tough one coming out, but we never expected this. What do you mean, Dad? Your mother gave birth to a b-ball. Hello? Your mother gave, hold on. Okay. Your mother gave birth to a b-ball. It wasn't a b-ball. It was an egg that looked just like one. We didn't know what to do, and the doctor said he'd never seen anything like this before. It was another 3 months before you hatched. Oh. Had that one set up in there, I guess. Okay, if you had a kid, wouldn't you make your mom joke? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Straight raw dogging on the regular, son. Let me tell you, you know, it looked like a war zone down there. You know, it looked like you ever seen the inside? You ever been to a Cinnabon, son? You ever seen what they do when they make glazed donuts in the factory? You ever been to a Krispy Kreme, son? That was what your mama looked like. Bubby down, Bubby, sorry, Sakamoto, Bubby down. Be safe, Godspeed. But what does it mean? I don't know, but that's not the end. It was the first game I ever took you to. There were 2 seconds left on the clock, and we were down by a point. I saw Maureen holding you in the stands, and I knew I couldn't let you down. That all you got? Come on, if you can't slam with the best, then jam with the rest. But my confidence was just a facade. In reality, I thought you'd grow up thinking I was a chump because I didn't win your first game. I didn't want that to happen. That last slam jam puts the Knicks ahead 122 to 121. With only a few seconds left, it seems like the Suns are going to hang their heads low tonight. Thank you for radiation. Oh, don't forget you can draw. Let me get my card. Draw. What do I get? Judgment reversed. Ah, fuck, shit. There was only 2 seconds left. I didn't have enough time to shoot. I didn't have time to do anything. There was nothing I could do. No. There was something I could do. I closed my eyes and focused my b-ball energy. I had never done this before. Nobody had. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on out there, baby? It seems like an earthquake out there. The tension in this arena is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like this in a hoops game before. My God. My God. You're a star. Wow. This was it. It was now. Or never. Chaos Dunk! I'm sorry. I made the dog bark. Whoops. They were gone. All of them. Everything. Eviscerated by the Chaos Dunk. My team, my coach, my fans, my wife, my child. But then I saw it. the fucking baby sprite. Did Barkley cause the apocalypse? Yeah, Barkley caused the apocalypse by performing the chaos dunk. What a crazy dunk. Fucking insane. Can verify this shit happened. This shit is for real, dog. This shit is for real, dog. We are so FR right now. LeBron did this a year ago and no one cared. I'm talking about the man on the Lakers. But then I saw you. The baby sprite. Why had you been the only one to survive? Hoops. The fucking baby sprite. Hoops. Dad. I don't know what it means, son. I don't know why you were the only one to survive. But I believe there's a reason. You wouldn't have been born in an egg if there wasn't a reason. Larry Bird, though? Yeah, Larry Bird was pretty solid. You wouldn't have survived the chaos dunk if it wasn't for a reason. You're special, Hoops. You can't deny it.
Whether your differences are a blessing or a curse have yet to be proven, Hoops. But I believe that whatever lies ahead of us is waiting for you.
You mean like fate?
Perhaps.
Charles. What? Oh, what?
Charles, I followed you here.
You want a man?
I needed you to know, Charles, that I love you with all my heart and bones.
Juana.
I have something for you. It's a whistle. A dementia whistle to be exact. 1 toot.
Toot toot. Toot pig spotted. Because LeBron Bond can do anything. We got some real ballers in the chat tonight, I see.
1 toot on this will send you to the B-ball dimension. I don't know how it works, but you can use it whenever you want, and it only works once.
She has something pasted on her face. No, she's fine. She's fine. That's just what she looks like. This is fine. Smile. Juana, takes one to know what. They don't call me that. That's not that. I wouldn't know. I don't know that. Smile. This is probably the peak of RPGs as a genre. Yeah, I think there's no reason to play RPGs after this. There was honestly no reason to play RPGs before this. Like it was all like this is the beginning and the end. The ultimate B-ball or Ouroboros of RPGs. It begins. Our role-playing games begin and end with Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Okay, I'm sorry, but the entire nation of Japan should be cracked in half and sunk into the ocean. They'll never be able to make another game just like this again. When is the Black Souls stream? Literally never has, Matt, you sick freak. Do you wanna, thank you.
No, Charles, thank you.
Got a dimension whistle, Peem. Yes, and California. Yeah, we can do that to a couple places. Juana, there's something I want to give you. Chaos Dunk Japan. I mean, listen, you know, that was what the American armed forces had in their back pocket. If the nukes didn't do it, the Chaos Dunk would. If the nukes wouldn't do it, the Chaos Dunk would, okay? But the only difference between nuclear bombs and Chaos Dunks is that nuclear bombs leave survivors. The Chaos Dunk, not so much. Unless you're like a baby who hatched out of an egg. Smile. Turn the porn off, it's fine. I'm not doing a Black Souls playthrough. Do they? I mean, yeah, there's like survivors of nuclear bombs. Yeah, there were nuke survivors.
Yes?
This turkey feather belonged to Maureen. It means a lot to me, Juana, man. I want you to have it.
Charles, I can't.
Juana, please, take it. Lose Zalatar's precious turkey feather.
Thank you, Charles. Will I ever see you again?
For how long? I don't know. Long enough for them to count as survivors at the very least, right?
Will I ever see you again?
I don't know, Juana. We're looking for manufactured Jamicide, and we don't know where to start.
I'd check Kukulane's tomb if I were you. I heard there's a large cache of it there. Do you know how to get there?
Not really.
You'll have to take the Underground Railroad to get there. And it's just down the steps. Just talk to the conductor.
Juana.
Yes?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Charles. Goodbye.
If you're in a bomb shelter, you do for survive. Yeah. I mean, you know, but you can be like on the outer rim of the blast radius. And I would say if you're far enough, if you're like on the outer blast radius, you can like be considered a victim of a nuclear bomb and a survivor of it, right? You know, a guy who's really invested in Black Souls, if he hears you play with the HUs off, he may actually send some variety of IED to your mailbox. Gee, that's a very specific friend you may have, AI. Is that friend perhaps called BBJ2451? That was your name. I just moved everything one step forward in the alphabet and numerically. I tried really hard. That one hurt my brain a little bit. You could survive, just build different, right? Saying someone outside the stadium survived his dunk. I mean, okay. All right. Listen, nobody survived the Chaos Dunk. Nobody in that arena or in the parking lot survived the Chaos Dunk. What's Black Souls or Dark Souls? No, it's like an H game. It's like an H game. I don't really know too much about it besides the fact that it's like a porn game. So, this guy plays with a poop slider onto max. I will tell you, you do know that a game is art if it's got a poop slider. I will tell you that much. You know, you do like you see, yeah. Google it. I mean, I don't know if you listen. I don't know enough about it to tell you whether Googling it is a good or a bad idea. But I do know that it's got a poop slider. So make of that what you will. Smile. What was that? What was that, Barkley? Are you in love? You know I couldn't do that to Maureen, Baltios. Grow up. Haha, you act tough, but you fall for them easily. You know that? I said...
Enough. We have very little time to get to Kukulein's tomb to get the manufactured Jamicite. We need to speak to the conductor of the Underground Railroad immediately.
Right, we can't waste any more time. Come on, guys. Not a slider, but Euphoria has a radial option? I feel like a radial poop slider is way worse. That has got to be worse. There's no way I'm going back to that island again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about it to tell you what's in it if you Google it, so Google at your own risk. And that's peak. That is kind of peak. Black Souls an RPG Maker RPG with some porn scenes that you can turn off. It's Dark Souls meets Alice in Wonderland meets Fairy Tales with an intense combat system. Type A/B poop type. Choose your body type. A poop or B poop. Just means on off. Radial is like a wheel. Like a radial wheel. Like I believe is how a radial option works. You're thinking of toggle maybe, Alex? Maybe toggle? B poop gang. Listen, man. You know what my favorite thing about the Cyberpunk games is that the different penis options are labeled penis 1, penis 2, penis 3. And when I was playing this, I was talking like Kogrin, and I was telling her I was like going through character creation, and she was just like, "Wow, penis 1 Andy, penis 1 Andy," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up! Do not call me penis 1 Andy." When is the Urge playthrough? Let me look at this. Let me look at this. We're gonna have to end stream soon because I do have movie night to do. What is this? That does look kind of interesting. I will take a look at this later. I will take a look at this later. But
You getting on?
Thanks, Harry Tubman.
You getting on? I'm not going back to Proto Neo, New York. I'm heading towards the outskirts of the city.
Yeah, that's where we're going too. You were thinking of radio, not radial. Yeah, an on-off like a radio. Piss survival. As far as I'm concerned, every piss is for survival. Never send me a pipe bomb over Black Souls because you never played it. There are many other things you may send me a pipe bomb over, however. Careful because you can get banned for that. Agumi's first account got banned for actionable threats relating like sending a bomb to somebody. So be careful, AI friend. You got a cool ass game you might like? Like, is it a cool ass game or a cool ass game? Urge is a game where bad things in the game happen because you don't manage your piss. I piss like it's for survival. The dreaded pisser, exactly. Yeah, that's where we're going to. All right, then get on.
I'm gonna be leaving soon.
Board the train. All right, we're getting on the train. We're getting on the train.
What's his name?
What?
Your son. What's his name?
It's Hoops.
He reminds me of someone I used to know. Someone from a long time ago. His name was Judas.
Girl, Judas? We're really leaning hard into the Judas. Like, from the Bible?
He was the only man I ever...
What?
He was the only man I ever loved. Or maybe the only man I ever tried to love. After he was gone, I just couldn't handle any other man. They say that only the people who find true love can never move on. Maybe that's what we had.
What happened? Do you mind if I ask?
It was a long time ago. I can't hardly remember it. I got caught up in some stupid fight and got killed. I told him it was stupid. He knew it was stupid, but he was one of those guys who held on to an idea and wouldn't let it go.
My wife Maureen died 12 years ago. I could never bring myself to love another woman after I lost her either. Judas Priest. Ah, yes, Judas from Priest. Smile. Just like from the Bible? Okay, yeah, sure, of course.
How long have you
been down here?
In Proto Neo, New York?
In the Underground Railroad.
Huh, seems like forever. Maybe it has been. I don't know. Every day seems like forever without you. But today didn't seem so bad.
Oh, smile.
We're almost there. Most people don't come to the outskirts of Neo, New York unless they're running for something. Or maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know if you're wrong or you're right, really.
It's not my business.
Hey, Aaron, I want to thank you for bringing us out here.
I don't know know why you're thanking me, mister. This place is as close to hell as you can get without being there. Not too many people live here, and the ones that are here are only here because they got nowhere else to go. But I don't think you're like those people.
Harriet, thanks.
Be careful, and take care of your son.
I will, Miss Tubman. I will. For you. For all the ones we've lost. For Wilford. My God. My Lanta. Alright, let's save. Alright, we're gonna do... I promised earlier to divulge upon you the name of my favorite VidCon, but I have a treat. Not only will I give you the name, but I will give you a tantalizing summary to entice you to try it, though you will no doubt need to brush up on your kanji before playing, as the VidCon's subtle yet flavorful use of Japanese idiosyncrasies can only be grasped in their entirety by those with a sound mastery of Japanese. The VidCon, as many of you may have guessed, is an absolutely stunning RPG/dating sim, Angelique, Tenku no Chinkonka, one of the first games to pioneer the moe aesthetic. It flawlessly merges a powerful and compelling RPG story and system with an incredibly advanced and realistic dating sim that has 16, that's right, 16 dateable characters. Though it is not generally my nature to develop crushes, I must admit to feeling the palpitations of love's caress once or twice while dating, as the characters are very beautifully drawn in the anime style. Add absolutely enchanting music with the incredibly lush and colorful graphics, and you've got the perfect recipe for the best game ever made. Alright. Alright. Okay, thank you for short hair. You know that game? You would fucking know that game. Alright, chap. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for coming out. Thank you everyone for the raids. Thank you everyone for the follows, for the resub. Thank you. We are gonna go over to the Discord. We're gonna watch the movie. We're gonna be watching here. We're gonna watch Yojimbo is what we're gonna be watching tonight. So if you're interested in that, I'll probably start the movie in maybe 20 minutes because I gotta smile. Get it first. Smile. But yes, we will be doing that next stream. We're going to continue Charles Barkley Shut Up and Gem Guide. We're going to continue this game next week on Wednesday. And we'll go from there, okay? All right, as long as somebody doesn't have a fucking stroke at work, we'll be fine. Let's see, who can we raid? Who are we going to say? He's going to get it? I got to go get it. I'm going to get it. Thank you for coming, Bucket. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. I always have fun. Thank you. Who's live? Who can we say hello to? Let's see. Good stream. See you on Wednesday of Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Try not to get your fucking nuts popped by Bezos. Thank you everyone for coming. Let's see. Rat Cousin is doing something with Donkey Kong. We're gonna go say hi to Rat Cousin. All right, we're gonna go visit with Rat Cousin. Very funny guy, very good. He's very creative. He does a lot of like custom assets and stuff like that. It's very fun. All right, go say hi. I love you. Hugs, kisses, and I'll see you on Wednesday or tonight or in like 20 minutes. Smile.